Okay, we're up to episode 21. I'm quite excited about that. I'm not going to hesitate you anymore because I've already hesitated you enough. So let's jump straight into it. Just a little fun fact I like to brag. I've met him. He came to my sister's 21st. His, well, girlfriend at the time, now wife, worked with my sister. And I remember after the speeches, he came up to me and my siblings and he goes, "You guys did such great in your speeches." Yeah. So, fun fact. That's bad because Samson's not the only horse in that paddock. There are other horses down there. So there's going to be many horses that are going to see an open field and want to run for it. Because horses, no matter how big the paddock is, the second they see a fence in a confined space, they freak out. So the second that gate will open, they will make a run for it if they're not too busy indulging in the grass.
Just got it bailed in time.
Yeah. Max is in the office.
Okay.
Jake! Hayes here. Can you bring it in before it rains?
Yeah. Your shirt on.
Jake, move it.
You always know there's going to be a chase scene, like a bareback chase scene. When there's a bridle, it's like, were all the halters and lead ropes being used? Is that why you were forced to use a bridle? Or is it just for dramatic effect? You just always know that's going to happen. You Samson.
Fred! It's Samson! Hurry! You'll never make it bareback. Correspondence school?
I gave up writing 2 years ago, before I came to Pond Hollow. That's all you need to know.
Why would he quit? Who knows? But we have to find out.
You don't have to do anything. Butt out of other people's business. Clearly he doesn't want you to know about his past. You don't have to know. It's like, stop being like so involved in people's lives. In Jake's defense, carrying hay is not light. So to have to carry around like 50 hay bales upstairs, it's a two-person job and he wouldn't have been expected to do it all by himself. So yes, because it is a very heavy and labor-intensive job.
So, you seen him?
Who?
Are you alright?
Yeah, look. I'm just a bit worried about you, you know?
And why is that?
Well, there's more to life than just horses and hay, you know? There's a big world out there full of music and good times.
I know that, I've just come from there. I kind of like the change of pace.
Yeah, but you're too young to lock yourself away, you know?
There's stables, Jake, not a convent.
I'm so tired of these breeches. I know. You've worn them at least 5 times. Tell me about it. I'm gonna go buy a new pair. You wanna come?
Jeez. If I wore my joppers, or breeches is what they're calling them, more than 4 times or 4 or 5 times and bought a new pair, I would be broke. Like, they're like $100 and something for a new pair. And that's just the basic brand ones. Like, they're probably going to buy the high quality ones, which would be like $200. And just your basic ones are like $100 and something. Like, let them wear out.
You go ahead. I've got something to do.
What is it?
You guys, I got information on Red. Cool. What'd you find out? 2 years ago, Redford O'Malley was the youngest member of the team training for the Nationals.
She said Redford. Like, yes, we can assume that's his full name, but that paper said Red O'Malley, not Redford O'Malley. So how'd she get his full name?
That'd make him 17 now. It'd sure explain why Red rides so well. But then he just stopped. There's no other record of him. No articles. I checked out all the major horse magazines, and no one's heard of him since then. Okay, so what do we do next? I'm not sure. There has to be some way to make him realize how much he misses riding. But he already spends all day around horses. Yeah, grooming and feeding them. You know what they say, when you fall off a horse.
Get back on again.
Hey, Red, could you do me a favor?
Sure. What's up?
Kamichi has to be ridden, and I'm going out in Bell.
Rider when you get back.
Look at him. He's feeling neglected, and Comanche's muscles will waste away if he's not ridden. You're the only other person I can trust.
You can also trust the other people who are assigned to Comanche as well. Like, I get what you're saying, but Comanche isn't your property, and what you're telling Red isn't going to make any sense, seeing other people ride him. He gets ridden about 4 times a day. His muscles are not wasting away. If anything, he needs a day off to relax.
Fred? Jake, anyone home? Jake. Jake.
Oh, hey, Max.
Hey.
Hey.
Tell Red I'm going into town for a few hours with Deborah. If anything comes up, you can reach me on Deb's cell phone.
Yes, boss.
And that light in the hayloft is out. And don't forget to finish the stalls. Make sure you spread new straw.
Got it.
And Jake, save the music for your own time, okay?
Okay, I know people who work as like stable hands and this sort of industry, and they don't care if you listen to music. Like, if it makes you get your job done faster, then go for it. You know, he doesn't need to be the person who people are reporting to, so therefore he doesn't need to have all ears on deck, basically. So that's, I think, a load of BS, because you can listen to music on this type of job. Yeah.
Jake! Tell Max I'm going out for an hour.
Or in other words, tell Max I'm having my lunch break.
I don't even think Deborah likes music. Besides, Jake and I are meant to be together. I just know it.
There is a way we can tell for sure.
How?
Not here. Come on.
Because you just randomly carry tarot cards in your bag. You know, I just might need them.
It's hot up here. I know, but we need total privacy. I'm going to read your future. You can do that. Sure, it's easy. I've been reading tarot cards forever. I don't know about this. Cut the cards.
Usually they get you to shuffle them, and your fate and, you know, your destiny will put them in the right order. That's how real fortune tellers do it.
You're just jealous because the cards have spoken.
The cards have not spoken.
Hey, Veronica.
But my real knight has.
So it's showing that both of them contributed to the fire. They were both at fault. Just the light made it go faster. As if there was not one single person in the stables at the time of this going on. Not one person was in the stables. No one was in the office. No one was cleaning their tack. No one was brushing their... Every single person was at the stables. I find that a bit hard to believe, seeing in every single scene the stables are full.
Are you alright?
Call emergency! Use your cell phone!
Where's Max? There's not enough pressure in the water.
The horses!
I'll get him. You gotta stay here.
These girls deserve a medal, reacting as quickly as they did. Do you know how the fire started?
Fire chief's looking into it. You two, in my office. Now.
You're not going to call in any other stable hands who were on their duty shift at that point, just the two mains.
What happened?
I don't know, honest. Red?
I wasn't here.
You weren't here!
Didn't know you'd gone into town.
Didn't you tell Red?
I didn't know he was going anywhere.
I told you!
When?
Where'd you get off to anyway?
My lunch break. You know, I'm entitled to an hour a day. What I do in that time is none of your business, is what his response should have been.
We didn't get all the horses out in time. They were so badly burned, we had to put 2 of them down. One was mine.
Oh, Red.
I can see where he comes from with that. Like, when we had to put my horse down, the thought of having to ride another horse was heartbreaking. Like, I could be around other horses, but the thought of owning another one and having to go through the same thing over and over again was something I couldn't even think of. I was like, you know, from now on I'll just lease horses, I'll ride riding school horses, because you just don't want to have that heartbreak again. So you can understand where he comes from, of not wanting to get close to another horse again in case this situation happens.
Joker was the most incredible horse.
I've gathered you all here to make a couple of announcements. Firstly, Jake has decided he will be leaving us, which is a big gain for rock and roll. And secondly, I'd like to publicly apologise to Red O'Malley for not having the absolute confidence and trust in him that he deserved, and to ask him to please come back to us.
I don't know what to say.
Now would be a good time to ask for a raise. And more time off.
So, do I have my head staple head back?
Yeah, you do. How about that raise?
No.
That's a trouble.
You've got some chaff out of the back, you have a bag of that.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that's funny. And another... I have chaff in the back, you can have that. That's funny. Well, that's another episode been gone. The amount of times I've watched this episode, I must have missed that bit. Oh my god. Well, another episode been gone. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also please do subscribe for more. And also please sign the petition I have linked in the description box. I'm trying to get the unreleased Saddle Club music from Series 2 and Series 3 released. So far we have 10 signatures, and it's great to know that 10 of us in this world are struggling to live without it. So if you could please go sign the petition, and yeah, I will see you next time in the next episode. Bye guys.